Okay, and we back, and that was something that coming through from Mupapi Yolanta and the man on the block today. And this is something titled Tebengi, and I hope if at all you are in a relationship, you obviously enjoyed that one to the max. Anyways, Mupapi Yolanta, we back. What sort of feeling did you get from this particular song after it was done? Kapo ka song, manje kafuma bale kongwa Tebengi Tebengi. Was it a dedication to somebody, or it was just something that you
No,
actually
no, no, no,
observed
no.
and you
Uh,
felt maybe people can get to relate to
it
something
was
like
um, it was just something I just did for, every couple out there who
that? Mm.
people who are just in love. It was no dedication or anything
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So now let's get to move bit by bit.
Yeah.
I want to understand something that actually happened in the country, and people were actually busy and posting on social media. And now I'm looking at a scenario where we have a kidist, we have Yo Maps, we have the late Dev. Okay, kaya ko uri mugeuzi ulia
Oh,
uri mugeuzi kidist ulia
the
isesangwa ati bade sangwa na Dev, and
then
then
currently in a
currently
scenario,
it was
your
actually
maps his girlfriend.
your map's his girlfriend. Now kwa ibafika ka scenario ka preconceived concept in the minds of many people
Yeah.
right in the country. Land wako bati ba musician itabonke. Land wako bati ya inefe ya kwangara as evidenced by what we actually saw on social media, because Kidist was known to be found with death, and later we actually saw something. Yemaps was saying he has a new girlfriend, which was Kidist, and that was the friend's girlfriend. Okay,
Yeah,
chida ex alikwata ex.
definitely.
I don't know if that one actually inspired a Chandana K's song, but anyways, what is your say? How are you trying to keep yourself safe and just trying to really keep yourself pure? Because you obviously can't remain single, and there are a lot of people quite often about going, Mupapi, Mupapi. All right, so everybody is trying to really just get what they actually need. Yeah, somebody's choice, so it's obvious you can't be single right now. So what is your take first? First
uh,
question first
okay.
on the general picture of Zambian music and Zambian musicians' kind of a behavior when it comes to relationships and girlfriends.
Okay, first things first, I'll say it's just a matter of it depends with somebody,
Yeah.
because I would relate this to legendary Danny and
Mm-hmm.
legendary Israel. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think they would stay this long enough in the industry if they were humanizing.
Okay.
But I'm not saying people don't cheat or people don't. You
Might
understand?
just say that black men don't cheat.
uh, it's not everybody who cheats.
Yeah.
There are people who cheat and there are people who don't cheat. I usually get inspired by even Dreams Bashilot,
Mm-hmm.
because that the big shout out to my brother. The way the way he carries himself, he
Mm-hmm.
lives his life as a husband,
Mm-hmm.
as a parent.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the just a few examples if I was to highlight.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, in the musical industry, it's business at the end of the day. So
Mm-hmm.
we have fans.
So cheating is part of business.
Now, cheating is not part of business. Trust me, cheating is not a part of business.
Okay.
What usually happens is people don't understand. Like they obviously believe whatever they see on social media and in the musical videos.
Okay.
You know, there's what we call in the musical industry fake it until you make it. There are times where I get to shoot a video maybe in this five-star hotel with a lot of ladies. It doesn't mean if you're not right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for a music video, you know what I mean? The moment we have to have a cut, means we are done. You understand? Kuba dipira fyanga models, like mostly we use models. Kuba dipira fyanga models and it ends there.
Now, with me, sorry to jump on
Yeah.
to cut you short. So with me, who are you trying to really lie to? Is it your fans? Because at the end of the day, when they get to see that video, they obviously think this particular Mupapi Yolanda has got a lot of monies, and you obviously attract a certain group of people in the
Yeah.
society, even when it comes to a relationship, right? What about the other Masley Queen? What I should jump where Mupapi Yolanta is my type because this is what they are seeing on that particular musical video. And at the end of the day, you might get to miss out on a potential manager that might get to see, wow, maybe I can get to sponsor this one. But you go on a video in the team for manager.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is your justification on that?
I think my short justification to that, to all those people that believe whatever they see on TV,
Yeah.
whatever you see on TV, like there's too much of unreal stuff.
Yeah.
So what I was just basically say is that they shouldn't believe whatever they see on TV or on social media.
So when they see you in a Porsche car in that musical video, they should get to expect you on a bicycle.
not not really.
Nangu unamufwara supra muri video ero manje musanga mureka kana kawaya kuri. Is that what you mean?
No, not really. That's not what I mean. But it's a matter of expectations.
Yeah.
That's the more reason why certain songs we don't release videos, because it always kills the vibe.
Okay.
You know, Kula Baturumbo is a big song. Then I'm shooting a video. Then my expectations they are really high. Then I'll shoot a video, you know, not regarding their expectations. No, but we expected this, we expected that, we expected that, and yeah. So my justification is that they shouldn't be believing whatever they see. You know, there is life behind the scenes, life behind the musical industry, and they should learn to separate, to say there's a personal life. We are simple people at the end of the day. That's just business at the end of it. I'm a product, man, so I need to brand myself in a way that I would attract people and, you know, make these things work.
Now it's kind of confusing as well because you obviously get to spoil somebody's life. The people would love to expect you to earn yourself in a certain way. Just like you actually figured out by Shilota among the many musicians that we have, because he's actually branded himself as a husband.
As a father.
Both, yeah, he's a fatherly figure, he's a parent. People are able to spot that out. But now, with you, right? How simple is it for your girlfriend to support you in what you're actually doing, but or you are dating? And if you are not dating, why is it so? How supportive is your girlfriend?
Currently, I'm a free agent.
What made you a free agent? Finish the market now,
not really. It's okay. Things couldn't just work out with somebody. So
okay, now let me just jump on. Let me jump on that one. We actually we actually had the National Day of Prayer and Reconciliation, and I'm a people na yena sokoro le fintu sana. So for social media.
Oh my God. Come
media,
on, man! Don't do this to
Mupapi
me.
Yolanta and a certain lady that I actually don't know, who I think is a girlfriend, and we also saw Yomaps and Mwizu Kanji, right? So people were trying to really call like contrast, like between you and that particular couple. Which one was actually better? And people, if at all you think I'm lying, you can get to Facebook and search for Mupapi Yolanda. You surely get to find that. So what is your clarification? Did you get to jump up before you came in for the interview, or it was during the National Day of Prayer and Reconciliation? Did you reconcile with another ex of yours before you dumped that person without result?
Currently, before there was somebody I was seeing before I met the girl in the picture.
Okay.
So we broke up. Then after we broke up, I think I was a free agent, or in other words, I was single for quite some time. Then I met her, as in the girl in the picture.
Okay.
Yeah. So after I met her, then we started dating. Yeah, we started dating and stuff. Then obviously all of a sudden something transpired and we couldn't continue. Yeah, so that's how we split. I became a free agent as well.
Okay.
So after we split, I think we don't even talk actually.
Okay.
We don't even talk. But I was
When last did you talk?
the last time we spoke was the National Day of Prayer and Fasting, because
Did you
when
reconcile?
not
Because
really,
it was meant for that.
no, not really, because she's seen another person.
Oh.
Yeah. So after she saw the post, because she was the first person that called me.
Okay.
Actually, we didn't have power, so I think that was
So
in the.
you still have a line in your phone.
Not really, because
Did
it
you lose it or you deleted it?
I deleted it.
Why did you delete? But she knew that it was her calling.
Yeah, because I think I know the last should be last four or last
That's the
two
old number, though.
digits.
That's the old number.
Not really, man. They are all the other digits, Kunmo. But I think last four or last two. Okay, I deleted it.
Sio mwanangu wali omuntu wangoko waenda ati mwishi mwachidira kungande yaraba ninkoko wenda tuko ndo matumbo.
Yes, okay. The honest truth is I deleted the line. No, it's nothing personal. It's just that sort of thing where if I kept a number, the way it is. Sometimes I would feel maybe like calling her or shan, and it's just like I just want to move on. I want to forget about her and everything. So at that particular point I just felt like, okay, let me just get rid of everything. You know what I mean?
So what was that post about? Like shed some light.
So
like, how did you get to really come?
So that's where
to that particular point?
Yeah, that's where I'm heading now. Like that's where I'm heading. So I think that was early evening.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have power. I think from mid morning. Yeah. So after power came back, that was around I think 18. So I left my phone charging back at home. Then I went out. We went to the gym. So after the gym, I think that was an hour or 30 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes. That's after immediately I walked into my room. Yeah, I found a lot of missed calls, and as I told you, the last four digits. I knew it was her. Then
and you called back.
No, not really. As I was trying to find out why and the reason why she was calling, then she dropped me two text messages actually. Yeah. So as I was going through those text messages, I think that was 2 minutes or 3 minutes later, she called again. So I was like, hello. Then she obviously started complaining.
But maybe before she even complained, what was your thought when you saw the number and a number of missed calls from the same number? What was your thought? Were you thinking maybe she wants you back, or maybe we need to work things out because it is a National Day of Prayer and Reconciliation?
No.
What was your first thought? Be honest.
Okay, my first thought was that maybe she probably wants to check up on me or something.
Maybe visit you.
Not really. Not really. Not really. Okay, my first thought was that maybe she just wants to find out how I'm doing and stuff. But to my greatest surprise, she was talking about the same post. Actually, the one thing I was grateful about, she wasn't smart, she wasn't shouting. It was a normal conversation, but I didn't see it. So I asked her to give me time to go on social media and see for myself. That's how I dropped the line. I went on social media. I found the post. So that same post, I think I just commented there, and I think my content was kindly delete this post. I don't want problems. Then afterwards, I called her back to say I've seen it. Then I've also dropped a comment, but I'm sure by tomorrow, because it was already in the evening. I was tired.
And how many people viewed that particular post by the time that you were seeing it?
Yeah, so by then I didn't know. Like the following, that's how I told her to say by tomorrow I'll find out who the owner of the blog is and I'll get it, deleted. So the following morning when I was finally talking to, actually I wasn't even talking to the owner of the blog. I think I talked to the secretary or something. So I asked them to delete the post. They agreed, and I asked how many people have viewed it. Then Masanje was over 18 million. And like before that
Like
day.
You're talking about the entire nation.
The entire nation, man. Like, and in a day which could previous, because she was the first person who called me. Nishi number have received a lot of screenshots from various people, including mom. Shan. This is not good for business. That's what mom told me. you know, my sisters, my fellow artists and stuff. Once about it and then finish and stuff. And some people, you know, some people felt like nari shiba post for ya or anything. So I think it's high time I clear some of the air.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware about the post. And I know when I was surprised. The first person who called me, you know, man, kashi pa picture. Then she
X. Who big up?
oh, my ex actually saw it. A one to me. Then later on, I started receiving phone calls from a lot of people because a lot of people follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not aware about the post, but I'm looking forward to meeting the owner of the blog because even though we are dating, what purpose would it save that picture viral?
Okay.
It won't save any purpose, man.
Don't you feel this makes you feel like you're doing something that is actually good? Because when I get to think about it, the only people that are actually talked about are those people that are making trends in the country. So if at all you've actually made them talk about you with regards to the music that you're working on, maybe don't you feel you're doing some positives and you
Uh,
can actually get to make a great bond with your ex?
no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. Okay, the way to go is a great response and everything, but I feel bad because she's seen another person,
Yeah.
and obviously maybe the boyfriend saw everything, and obviously maybe they had an argument or something like that. So that's just my.
When was that picture taken?
That picture was taken some months ago.
Some months ago.
Yeah,
How long does it take you to jump on another relationship after a breakup?
yeah. I wouldn't really specify,
Yeah.
but I think it's that sort of thing where okay, anybody,
Mm.
even out there, what I would say is somebody's supposed to give themselves, him or herself, time,
Mm.
yeah, to let go
Mm.
of the recent
Yeah.
and obviously, you know, reflect
Mhm.
on whatever has happened.
Yeah.
Then when they feel okay, as soon as they feel like okay, I think I can.
So if you were in Yomopsi's shoes, would you still go for Kidist after an issue
Uh,
with Muzo Kanji and the stuff because she's yeah.
no, I don't think I would do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'll speak for myself.
Mhm.
I won't speak for another person.
Yeah.
So like what has happened to me. Um, for now, I'm single,
Mhm.
but I'm not available.
Okay.
Dating is not my priority for now.
Okay.
I think maybe I'll start thinking about that maybe after a year. But dating for now is not my priority.
You know what I'll do? I'll keep this recording, and as soon as we get to be found in a relationship, I'll surely be the first person to post it and say, "This is your Mupapi Yolanta, and today is the 20th of October." All right, and so a quick one. So you've actually heard it all. That was a Mupapi Yolanta.
Yeah.
Now, before we get to leave the studios, which particular songs do you have that you love people to get to look out for, even before you've actually uploaded them on any site in the country?
I have Ndimuntu Fie.
Is that talking about what you're passing?
No, no, no. Come on, man. Take it easy on me. It's not really. It's the Ndimuntu song. It's just talking about human nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where it gets to explain
Mhm.
blah 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 kind of stuff. They should be on the lookout. Then Achonto Kacho, it simply means I know everybody will be surprised. They say,
Mhm.
it's somebody who doesn't have direction actually. For
Mhm.
a people as well. Just
Pante, pante.
yeah, quite a few mwela.
Mhm.
But abana kashiba daba ko but tabaka direction. Kuri concept
Okay.
yeah, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll get to explain better in a song. I also have another song, the undisputed song, where I want to compete. It's a big song where I want
Yeah.
to compete with somebody in the country, like the biggest brand in the country.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout. Then I also have a song, a
Yeah.
love song actually, with legendary Chocolate.
Okay.
It's a nice song. Be on the
Awesome.
lookout.
Chocolate it is. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think those are the few songs they should be looking out for.
All right, awesome. So now, before we leave the studios with something that you actually did with a Trina South,
Yeah.
one of my personal favorites, but I actually um, started hating on I a little bit because we were in the same competition some time back. And
Okay.
yeah, but anyways, we actually love competition because it builds something at the end of the day, something positive to build somebody and someone out there. So you have something with Trina South and Bachelor J Max, and that is a song titled Hustle. Okay, so
Yeah.
when did you get to work on this one?
Um, I think we worked on that joint before. I think that was August,
Yeah.
somewhere August. Yeah, early August. That's when we worked on that joint.
Alright, lastly, allow Mupapi Yolanta to give us a freestyle as we get to leave the studios. Probably it's something I'm talking about your personal life, since you are saying you you are not dating but still unavailable, and dating is not your priority. Obviously, you can get to really talk about that, so people can get to know what we have in the studios today as we get to say vamoose.
Okay, I should freestyle about the current situation.
Yeah, your current situation. So I to
Oh,
update the nation. Nimbi
okay.
padi aba join apa pene so ati vai kata ko picture.
It gets to
Kai
understand what.
nampenika frame kuba negative kuba ya
Okay, let me try to do something.
Yeah.
Though it's never easy for me. I don't like a cappella, but I'll just try my best to do what I can do, man.
Probably.
I think it's high time I clear some the air. It's funny bambo no kushana ngaba mayor. A determined young nigga go kwisu shobutala. No time for drama. Amano padi jala. Nsala puke. Kablogu kansala. Ojo Zambia. Spare me mufyama bullshit. I'm finally here like your maps. On social media trending a picky mix of me and your maps. Comparison yama X pa ma X. Mimi yama boko ngata mokata po X. Iwe.
All right, so that was Mupapi Yolanta. Thank you very much for actually finding a time and space to just give us your ears. This has been a Kekalumbe and Kalakatimba Pointing by Fat. All you love to get it to look out for this one. If at all, Mwaisangida Kulas, you can get to follow me up on Facebook, and that is a Kekalumbe. Get to like that page. In another poster, I'm not to do a comparison here, X na X, but another poster, go film thing I can freestyle. Thank you very much, brother, man.
Thank you. Actually, I'm the one supposed to say thank you because I'm being privileged, like
Yeah,
at least I've gotten something off my chest.
off your chest.
I'm that type of person. When I have something bothering me, everything becomes sour. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
can't work. I can't. Yeah, but all thanks to Monty Brown, um, Nobo Captain Kawanga,
Yeah.
Jizo, Biggie Man, Bashibure, the people around me, they usually encourage me. Whenever something goes wrong, they know I stress too much, so they're always there for me. Yeah, and thank you to everybody that has been following my music. Thank you to everybody that supports my music. I'm so grateful, and shout out to Mom. I love you too much.
All right, here's something I coming through for Mupapi Yolanta, J Max, and Trina South with a song titled Hustle. This has been a Kekalombe. We out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.